Okay, welcome back to DennisRC.com. Hadn't planned on making this video so early, but my buddy Les came by and I said, well, later on we're gonna hook this up sort of like this and this up sort of like that, and next thing you know, we actually had the darn thing working. What we got here is a Robart air can. Just Vario gives you one that looks like a hairspray can. I just couldn't bring myself to use that. And for the fill valve, I've modified a valve from an airsoft gun. So instead of this pump that looks sort of like a plunger without the end, instead of pumping it up out in the field and looking like you're some sort of molester, it uses this green gas for pressurization. The front console actually has meters, but for the air pressure, but I pretty much gauge 50 to 70 psi for testing. And here's our little actuator for the air. We're using a Robart air valve and a 3517 servo, and then the whole thing is sequenced by a Jetronics controller sequencer. Opens a door, turns on the air, and then a D-Light Dimension Engineering controller. I had to buy about 500 of these because sooner or later these guys are going to realize that they're worth just like so much more than $59. Constant current output, totally programmable, set points, the whole 9 yards. Great product. Anyway, and that's not a plug. I just like it. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and deploy one. And as you can see, after a second, the gun's deployed. You got your lights. Now, obviously, there's going to be all sorts of detail in there, but that's going to have to wait until paint. And then when you go to retract, it releases. Gives it a second or two to make sure that the guns are fully retracted, and then the pods come back in. Obviously, we've only done one, and the next task is going to be to work out this rat's nest of wire here into a nice assemblage of aircraft-style wiring harnesses. But that's pretty much it from DennisRC.com, with one exception. I had the Vario sequencer here, by the way of which I have two. Neither one functions. Just thought that deserved a mention. That's commendable. The hobby's most commendable piece of shit that I've ever seen. But other than that, the system is working quite well. And next thing we need to do is go on and build this out. So thanks again for watching DennisRC.com.